Hey, this is Sue Bird, and this is my life. Oh my God, how did you get this? Look at the black sneaks with the white socks. Oh. This is my AAU team. I got asked to play on Liberty Bell. It was a team based out of Queens. And I got asked as a guest player. And then from there, that kind of started my basketball career, if you will. For me growing up, there weren't any really women's basketball players on TV. For us to play in this league, in our country, and be role models is something that I definitely take pride in. Papa banged on the table and shouted as only he could shout, but nothing really seemed to do any good. Uh-oh. Brother and sister bear weren't listening. To share a book that was one of my favorites growing up with kids like you see there, it's a fun experience. Draft day. Yeah, I mean, kind of self-explanatory. Got picked by the Storm.
With the first pick of the 2002 WNBA draft, the Seattle Storm select Sue Bird from the University of Connecticut.
I remember thinking, like, God, Seattle is really far. What am I going to do? But looking back, I couldn't imagine going to any other team. They make Ann sit in the chair so it doesn't look completely ridiculous when we're standing next to each other. Obviously, that's Coach Donovan, and I believe that was her first year in Seattle, so my second year in Seattle. She really understood what it was like to be a player. That right there kind of marks the start of a great 5 years.
Seattle, you've got yourself a champion!
The good old days. That's obviously when we won in 2004.
And the Seattle Storm has won their first ever WNBA title.
You know, the first 2 games were really tough. Connecticut was a great opponent, but it just seemed like we had control of the game. It was almost destiny. The perfect Storm. This was probably the best Storm team that I've been on in my career. Cheryl Swoops and Yolanda Griffith, the things that they brought to our team, the leadership, that was a great team.
And Sue, did she get knocked in the nose again? Oh, she caught Lisa Leslie's elbow. Ouch. Sue Bird. Boy, that nose is really taking a beating.
See? Everybody loves the broken nose. Every time I take a hit these days, even if I'm blatantly holding another part of my body, everyone thinks it's my nose. It wasn't a fun experience breaking my nose, but it was fun to see how everyone kind of rallied behind me. Oh, Russia. This is St. Basil's Cathedral, a place I've been many times. This is home. It took a year or two to kind of get used to it, but you know, now I have people there who I know I'll be friends with for life. It's a place that is very special to me. This was the all-decade team picture. Normally I'm all about the team, but this is the one individual award that means the most to me. If you just look at the players in that picture, and then to know that I'm also in that picture, that was an honor. This was the 2009 All-Star Game. It was great to have 5 UConn players. It was great to have Coach Auriemma there. He just has an unbelievable ability to get the best out of his players. He just knows how to coach them, and he knows how to pick them too. Beijing, this is the Great Wall of China. It was amazing to be there.
Welcome to my wall.
It was a lot of fun. To think that people actually built that is truly amazing. Not many 29-year-olds can say they've sat on the Great Wall of China. I love Lauren to death. I've been so fortunate and lucky to have such amazing people, both as basketball players and as friends.
Sure shot, dude. All right, mate, I'm going for it. I say dude, she says mate. All right, mate.
We're really arguing about this right now on camera? Do you really care about Lady Gaga that much?
Well, actually, I do like her.
Obviously, whenever I think about the WNBA in Seattle, she's the first person I think of.
So how nice is that? The 2 good friends play so well together on the floor.